The Celtic manager, Postecoglou, spoke about his new boy Yuki Kobayashi after he got his first minutes for Celtic on Saturday. And Callum McGregor talks to Celtic TV after the workout against Rennes. It's still very early for him, it's just an introduction, Postecoglou told Celtic TV. We've got a good 3 weeks before he is even available to play, so it's just a matter of him getting to know the lads and how we train. As always, the boys have been really good, the environment to bringing the new guys in and making them feel comfortable. He gets the next few weeks to bring himself up to speed. Yuki will be registered to play on midnight January 1st. The first game he can play for Celtic is at Ibrox. Barring some major defensive injuries, we're unlikely to see the former Vissel Kobe centre-back make his debut there. Back to the comeback man, McGregor has been forced onto the sidelines for 11 games, and was delighted to get in some minutes against the League One club yesterday. McGregor said, "There's nothing like playing football, it's the best job in the world and we've come back in, worked hard this week, and we're ready for the real stuff again. The week's been tough with some big numbers in there in training. That was the aim for the week, to really try and get as much physical work into the boys as possible, finish with a strong game, recover tomorrow, then full throttle on the games coming. You're off for 2 or 3 weeks and you start to miss it already. To get back to full training, play today, and get back in after a long period off with the injury, it was just good to be back on the pitch and in about the boys. I've been trying to work as hard as I can and run as hard as I can and try and get as fit as possible for the games when we go back. That was the point of the week, to try to get as much physical work into the lads as possible, and that will be beneficial when we get back. You can't replicate that. As soon as you go into a match scenario, everything becomes a lot more competitive, and as much as we try and keep the training levels as competitive as we can, you just can't replicate the games. It was good just to get back amongst bodies, and get myself moving and get used to the spaces again. This is great news that our leader is back on the pitch. I can't wait for next week's game now." In Celtic transfer news, Chelsea retains an interest in Josip Juranovic, and could move for the Croatian right-back following his impressive display at the World Cup. He might be a preferred long-term replacement for Cesar Azpilicueta. Josip Juranovic's name is steadily coming to the forefront after his heroic performances at the World Cup. The Croatian right-back has been a key part of Croatia's run into the World Cup semi-final, as the defender put on another starring performance against Brazil. Croatia endured the attacking quality of this Brazilian side and took the game to a penalty shootout. Juranovic played a key part against Japan in the round of 16 as well, and his stock has considerably increased. With those displays, the right-back has fallen back on the radar of Chelsea, who were reportedly interested in the summer. Manchester United are also keeping tabs as per other reports, but Chelsea could look to tie up a deal for the experienced defender in January. The 27-year-old defender, currently on the books of Celtic, could make the switch if presented with an opportunity. Juranovic still has a contract until 2026, which could compel Celtic to demand a significant sum if Chelsea are to approach. And on that note, 1 week to go. And I hear the boss is going to make a comeback on this channel and make me a F-seeking reporter. We will see about that. And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans all around the world.